Hi ladies, welcome to our next training. Now, last time we were looking at the fact that when you feel not confident about something, it's not because you're not good enough, it's because part of yourself is saying you're not safe. And to really embrace your true power, abilities, and get your vision into the world, whatever that might be, we need to get into what's really causing that not safe. And that's what we're going to start doing today. So think about a scenario where you want to step up and get noticed. Perhaps it's in your career at work and you want to be putting your ideas forward or ask for promotion. Or it could be that you are a woman with a vision, with a mission, who wants to put her message out into the world or launch her program, launch her special product or whatever it might be. Or it could be that you just want to be taking a more of a leadership role in your personal life. So here is what we have. We start to do this. We make all our plans. We get the work ready, whatever it might be. We think about what we're going to say. And then it comes to the time to actually do it. And there's a block. There's a big block that feels like a flipping great big lump of lead inside. And it's as if no matter what you do, you can see what you want to do. You can see other people doing it, but you just can't do it. Like you just can't step into that place, almost as if it's like walking off a cliff. It's such a, oh my God, it's such a big deal. So why is that? Well, the thing that I always start with is this understanding that these reactions are deep inside. I mean, I keep doing this because when I have it, I really feel it here in my chest, in my heart. Sometimes you might feel it in your stomach. It might be in your throat, could be everywhere. These are very visceral reactions. They're really programmed into the body. And if you think about it, they are actually a fear response. We've actually got genuine fear going on. Whereas if I am, for example, wanting to put my proposal forward at work or stand up to my partner about something, what is that? What danger is there? Really none, because I live in a free country. I'm entitled to have an opinion. I'm entitled for people to disagree with me, but that is okay. What is it that makes me hold back as if it's stepping off a cliff, as if it's like I'm going to fall to my death when I do this? This is the thing. So for a minute, just imagine what it would be like. Just close your eyes and imagine what it would be like if you could have that vision of what you want, launching your product, launching your program, stepping up and just being that powerful woman that you want to be. And that it was just easy, it was natural, as if you were just stepping through a doorway. So simple, so easy. Just think how different that would be from how it is where there's this huge, great big block and you literally having to push yourself to get there and it just feels so dangerous. So this is where we start to think beneath the surface. If you look on the surface of it, there really isn't the danger. It isn't there. It really isn't there. You are entitled, you are good enough. Where is this danger coming from that my body is feeling, right? So what we need to do is to get into what your body and your subconscious mind are actually thinking. And this takes us to things which are very, very key, very, very survival. And it's all about the tribe. It's all about the tribe and fitting in. So what we have two sides of this. We have the side which is I have to be like everybody else in order to be in the tribe, in order to be safe, to be protected, to survive. And what does the tribe mean? The tribe really is what has come before. It's not what we are creating now, it's what has come before. Any woman who is putting herself forward in the world, achieving, speaking up, speaking out, is not doing what history has said we should do. It's really that simple. On that deeper level, In the subconscious mind, what we've got going on is all of that patriarchal world still. We are the pioneers. We are the women who are doing something different. And if you think about it, we haven't had freedoms for very long, really only two generations, and really only one that it's actually been in place, through properly through law. And before that, millennia of us not being able to do what we want. And those are the patterns which we are pulling away from. And our subconscious mind, it doesn't understand, excellent, we have the freedom to do what we want and we were always good enough. It just feels like this is how women have had to be. That's how I need to be, to belong, to be safe. And you can feel this effect when you find yourself pulling away from your friends, from your family, from their expectations, maybe what they did with their lives, maybe their amount of success or income or education, and you find yourself pulling away from that. You can feel like a weight that's pulling you back down, that somehow you're doing something wrong by pulling away, by being better, because maybe you're giving the message that you are better than these people. I mean, of course, you're not. You're just on a different path. You're just expressing your abilities in a way that maybe wasn't allowed before. But the brain perceives this as, oh my God, I'm going to be thrown out of the tribe. And then they have a second, the double whammy on this, and that is the history of what has happened to powerful women. And the answer to that is, well, a powerful woman who steps into a leadership role very likely is going to be persecuted, tortured, put to death, witch, burn her, all of that. Ancient history, totally. But you still see the same pattern again and again and again. In politics, you will find the woman who is putting forward that leadership energy in the same way as a man. She's going to be called arrogant, pushy, bitch. He's going to be called leader. This double standard. It's a lot deeper than just what someone is saying or what they're doing. Underneath the surface is this big undercurrent of women who embrace that kind of power are going to be put to death. We know that in the UK we are not. And if you're in another free country, you are not. But the really deep roots of that fear of stepping up as a powerful woman, that's what pulls us back again and again and again. When I have men speak to me and they'll say, oh, I'm not confident and I have this, why do you think it's particularly important for women? This is the answer. The answer is so simple, that powerful men have not been persecuted historically, powerful women have. So we have that deep-seated, maybe I'm doing something I'm going to get punished for. So what we need to do is to bring ourselves out of that. And I'm going to give you a way of starting that process today, here and now. So when you feel that big block, that lump of lead, or that pang here, or that I just can't take that step, even though all I've got to do is just send the email, or all I've got to do is just make the post, or all I've got to do is just speak to my manager. When you get that feeling, this is what I want you to do. To start with, you just take a moment and say, right, I understand what's happening here. I am stepping out of tribe safety, because it is the tribe of how women used to be. I'm stepping out of that. I'm stepping into a realm which definitely used to be labeled as danger of being that powerful, danger of being that noticed, danger of stepping away from expectations of what women can do. So allow that awareness to sort of filter in, to sink in just for a moment or two. Then, and this is the key thing, I want you to shift your attention. And by that I mean, imagine you're putting your eyes somewhere. So at the moment, obviously I'm looking at the camera, but what I could do is to move my attention so I'm actually thinking my eyes are somewhere inside. So think about where you feel that block. If you feel a block in the chest, Just imagine your eyes are inside your chest, your focus is there. And if your pang is in your stomach, just move these kind of internal eyes to your stomach. And as soon as you do that, you're going to begin to switch off that reaction. It happens almost instantaneously. And when you do that, that's when a clarity is going to come in. A clarity is going to come in that's going to help your body relax and realize, hang on a minute, I am perfectly entitled. This tribe of subservient women, I don't have to belong to that any longer. I just don't. We are creating, if you like, creating a new tribe of powerful women. This is new. It's new in very recent years, but totally entitled to do it, and indeed totally safe. And whatever backlash you may get, these are people are still plugged into their old programming. But as long as you bring yourself out, that detaches you from that energy, and it's going to feel safer and safer and safer. So I want you to take away from this understanding of, when I feel that block, when I feel that pang of stress or anxiety, that holding back, it's because I'm leaving tribe safety and stepping into powerful women are destroyed. But a simple shift in your focus can detach you from that. It won't do all the big deep work, but it is enough to switch that off in the moment, and you'll find your energy shifting and things feeling different very quickly. So if you have any questions, any comments about this, please message me or put below in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you next time.